Hey everybody, Chris Cop here. Welcome back. Thanks for watching, and definitely thank you for all your support. Well, I have an exciting announcement. We have a new video series coming to you. What is that series? Well, you're just going to have to wait and see. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This video sequence series came to me based upon our live streams and Coffee with the Cop. Now, we're going to definitely still do all of that, but many of you ask questions on why I became a police officer, how I became a police officer, what was the police academy like, what was the worst call you've ever went on, what was the funniest call you ever went on, and various different questions about my overall career. Now, mind you, I entered public safety at the age of 13 as a police explorer, and I am now 52. So that tells you how many years I have been in public safety. And I don't want to say I've seen it all, because just when I say that, something happens and reminds me that no, I haven't seen it all. So I have good stories, I have bad stories, I have sad stories, I have happy stories, and just the overall experiences of being a explorer scout, a EMT, paramedic, firefighter, and police officer, and then all the jobs I've done as a police officer during that 24-year career. So what I decided to do was have short videos where I start from the beginning. I start on what it was like growing up, what my experiences were, including being subjected and a victim of racism and the negative parts of my life of having a crappy stepfather who just terrorized my brother and I, and some of the things that I did to escape that, and just showing how normal my life is and how much my life is really like yours, and that we have shared experiences. So this video series is going to touch on that, and I don't know quite the direction yet, and this is going to be experimental in the beginning as we get our groove, but this is the overall idea, and I'm very excited about it. And then we'll still do our Q&A after LA Noir or live streams, and we'll still do our Coffee with the Cop. But if you want to research some questions or go back and see what I talked about, then you'll be able to, because we'll have that playlist there. Now, I want to incorporate something that brings you into the decision of what we're going to call this video series. So we have broken the 5,000K follower mark. I cannot believe that. Backing up on that, just so you know, Slides was the winner of the 10K. The police officers in briefing picked his pumpkin. His pumpkin photo was on Discord. So if you don't know, we have a Discord channel. The link is in the description as well as in the banner. And Slides won 10K. So I thought about, do I do 11K, 12K, 13K, 14K? And at this point in time, I got to go with the every 5,000. So our next contest will be when we hit 20,000. So we'll talk about that later. Now, 15K. Here's what I need from you. For those of you that have an idea based upon this description that I just gave you, put the comment below of what you think we should call this video series. And what I want to pretty much do is the title of the series will always be in every video, and it'll be part 1, part 2, part 3. You get the idea. So it's kind of like a continual series that you could start at the beginning, and then obviously wherever we're at. Who knows how many episodes we have, but that's definitely the idea that is in here. And I would be very interested to hear your thoughts and comments about that. Now, another reason why I want to do this video series is I've always wanted to write a book about the different things I have seen throughout my career. As a matter of fact, when I teach EMT or criminal justice classes and I tell these stories, many of my students will tell me, you need to write a book. You need to tell your various different stories, because sometimes when I tell these stories, they're like, there's no way that really happened. And yes, they did happen. It's amazing the things that you see and experience when you're in public safety. So I thought if I could document everything to the best of my ability, best on what I remember, then this would be the catalyst for my book. Now, one of the real, I should say, it's always been a goal of mine to write my book. And I promised my brother when he died that I would do that and I would follow my dreams and my passions. And I was very slow to start that, even after making that promise to him. And it's only been recently where I decided, you know what? I made that promise to my brother. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, his name is Raymond. I made a promise to him that I would live my life. Because the one thing I could tell you about my brother was 28 years old, but he lived his life to the fullest. He didn't care about the stupid, mundane things that many of us care about. He cared about living his life. And the amount of people that showed up at his funeral was a testament to the amount of lives that he touched. And I remember promising him and saying, you know, brother, I promise you that I will take care of our mom, and I promise you that I'll take care of your dog, and I also promise you that I will live my life to its fullest, and I will follow my dreams and my passions and not be scared to take chances. This channel. But it took me a while to get here. And so now I have to live up to that promise, and this is what that video series is about, because I want to take this series and start doing this with it to finally write the book that I've been talking about for over 10 plus years. With that, you're going to be a part of this. And the good part about this is that you are going to be able to watch these episodes and ask me questions. And not just ask me questions on these videos, but ask me questions during the Q&A and during our live streams and Coffee with the Cop. And this will also help me to remember many of the things that I've long forgotten that have happened to me or that I've experienced. And it's because of these Q&As where I'm like, when people ask me, what's the funniest call you went on? If I were to tell you the true funniest call I went on, you guys would be like, you're morbid. I can't even talk about it on these videos because I'll get censored by YouTube. It is that awful, disgusting, but still it was the funniest call I've ever been on. So I don't know how we're going to visit that. It'll definitely be in a book, but I definitely don't know if I could even put that in a video, because there will be some people like, what? That is like a sixth sense of humor. So, and I know all of you right now are like, what? You got to tell us. You got to tell us. Hey, I just clickbait you guys right now. All right. So here it is. 15,000. Let's go back to the 15,000 follower thing. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I have no name for this video series. It's untitled right now. Put your idea of what you would like or what you think this video series should be, what the playlist should be called, and what the videos should be called. The winner of that, or the person or the title that I select, that person will be the winner, and they will be the winner of the 15,000K follower contest. And I will announce the prizes at the same, or the prize at the same time that the title is picked. So that is it. You may be asking, well, why don't you show us the prizes? You always show us the prizes. I do, but this time I want the surprises to be a surprise. Maybe we'll get more people interacting with these contests if they don't know what the prizes are. Also, last thing, give me your ideas. What would you like to see in this video series? I know what I want to see and I know what I want to do, but you tell me what you would like to see. They're going to be short videos. I don't want them longer than 10 minutes, and I just want to do it's episodico, if that's the way you pronounce that. And it could be, we could jump all over the place. We could start off when I got my first Mego action figure when I was in kindergarten. I still remember that. Or we can jump ahead and my first time I saw a dead body when I was 13 years old as a police explorer. And then we could jump ahead and talk about one of the most disgusting calls I ever had as a paramedic. And we'll just go all over the place. But there'll be some continuity to it, but we got to kind of have that TV series final episode that brings it all together. So I was thinking we can do story time, and then we end story time with a funny call, a bad call, a sad call, a happy call, and then that ends the episode. So let me know what you guys and gals all think. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this video was longer than I anticipated it to be, but it is what it is, right? So take care of yourself. Well, first of all, think of a cool title for the playlist and the series. Throw it down in the comments below. I'll give it about a week, maybe 2 weeks. No, I'm going to give it a week. So it is Sunday. I'm going to give it to Sunday, 11:59 p.m., and the contest will end. That's, believe, fair enough. 7 full days. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's always my pleasure. I always enjoy interacting with you. I enjoy the comments, so please keep them coming. Join me on Discord. I love talking to you on Discord. I get sad when I have zero interaction with you guys, so come on and make me feel good. Don't forget, we have memberships. We have Super Chat during live streams. We have a merch store, which is going to be adding some more stuff as soon as YouTube gets off their butt and approves it. Throw down those suggestions, comments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've spoken enough. Take care of yourself, take care of one another, and we will get through COVID-19 together. But until then, I will be in this seat making the content that you request, that you want, and that you deserve. Everybody, this is Chris the Cop. Until next time, peace.